Hi everyone, this is Akila Rajini from IT Department of Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology. Welcome to the IT series, ITM stream of videos. So in this video we are going to focus on Django ORM. ORM is nothing that object relational mapper, and for this you need the prerequisite of what a Django is and Django architecture is, and how we are going to incorporate the ORM in the web application development process. And in Django architecture, we are following model view template architecture. Before going into the architecture of Django, we should know what a Django is. Is it a programming language? No, it is a web application development framework, right? In which web application it involves different aspects, and all these aspects can be integrated together in a framework. So Django, again, it is a framework which can be used to directly develop a web application, and it can be easily deployed over any different circumstances. So this is the prerequisite, and the benefits of the model view template architecture that is followed by Django is rapid development. So you can involve multiple developers in various aspects, and they can work simultaneously. Altogether they can be integrated for a particular web application. So the first benefit is rapid development, and next we have the security concern, because Django itself, it builds a robust wall against any security risk, because it is inbuilt. So it has the user clickjacking, cross-site scripting, SQL injection, everything will be prevented by default. So that is provided in Django architecture. And then the scalability. The scalability implies whenever we develop a web application, multiple users can use the same application simultaneously, that is at once it can be used. So it is a scalable one. So these are the benefits of Django architecture, and we should know, before moving into the ORM usage, we should know what a Django architecture is and how it has been implemented. So next one is object relational mapper. So it is literally it means it maps object with relational database design. So in order to develop the database design, we will be going for raw SQL statements, and in Django we will be using classes and objects of Python for creating relational schemas. So Django by default it can be integrated with SQLite or PostgreSQL or MySQL. So whatever may be the database, it can be transformed to Python classes and objects. Here we have an example for that. Database table, test table is that, and we have 3 different fields. Each one is of different data type, and the same thing has been transformed to Python class. We have the class test table, and all the data fields can be included in this class as attributes, and we are not including the ID. By default, Django creates the primary key ID attribute. So this is what Django ORM is, that is the relational schemas, they are transformed to Python classes and objects. So next, how to work with Django ORM? First we need to define a model. For that we have models.py in Django framework, right, where we can create models, or which is indirectly it means relational schema, right. Now we have an example. We are going to create a musical application where we are going to include 2 relational schemas. One is album and the other one is song. So I have created 2 different classes. One is for album, which includes 3 fields or attributes or fields. One is title, that represents the title of album, artist who represents the album, and we have the genre, right, that is the type of song. And next we have another relational schema, song, in which 2 fields are that, name, and the other one is album, which implies that it is a foreign key, that is song, it has been related to another relational database design, album, right. So it is represented in terms of foreign key. Then many to many relationship has been established, and we are setting up the constraint, that is on delete cascade. So whenever we are removing the album, automatically the songs will be in that album will be removed. So, this is how the models are defined. And next, how to access the defined models. For that we have to use the import statement. So, from music.models we are going to import the classes song and album. So, this is accessing Django ORM and it will be used in views.py where the application logic is defined. And next, the queries, ORM queries. So, how to insert data into the Python class or object as objects. For example, first one is insert. I am going to create a new record for album relational design. So, the title I gave is divide and the artist Ed Sheeran and the genre is pop. It is the pop type of song and I have to use object.saveof in order to save this record, right. Again in song I am going to insert another song, that is Castle on the Hill, and album, since it is a foreign key I have set, and using the save command, save method, we can save the data, right. Right. So, this is for inserting process, and then if I need to retrieve the records, how it can be done is class name objects dot all of, it retrieves the entire object in X. So, I have printed that I am getting the object, that is divide Ed Sheeran and it is pop type of song. Okay. So, this is for retrieval. Again for retrieval, if I need to filter the records based on certain conditions, again it can be applied, right. For that we have the filter method, we have to specify the condition. So, based on this condition, whatever may be the records that satisfies these conditions, everything will be listed on. And again we have another method similar to filter, we have exclude. The only difference is it will be retrieving the record that do not match the condition specified, right. So, this is for exclude. And another one, if we need to retrieve a single record, we have get, right. It can use a particular condition or the primary key attribute. So, here in this example I have used from album, you have to get the primary key field 3 ID 3. So, it will be listed and the album is revolver. Okay. So, it has been listed, it will be listing out only a single record. So, we have to handle the exception. So, we have two different exceptions that will be raised. One is does not exist. If it cannot retrieve any record, it will be raising that exception, and if it returns multiple records which satisfies the condition, then you will be having multiple objects return exception. So, next for updating the record. For updating the record, what you can do is, again you can use the same save method, you have to get the object and finally you can modify and then you can apply the save option. And if you want to perform bulk update, you have the method update, right. So, I am extracting using filter method. So, more number of records will be extracted and I am changing the genre as classic rock and I am applying the update. So, multiple records will be updated as a bulk. Next we have delete. If you want to remove a particular record, it can be done. So, what you have to do is you have to get that record and then you can apply the delete operation. If you want to clear more number of records, then you have to apply filter and then go for delete, right. Multiple records will be deleted. So, be cautious because it cannot be undone, that is once deleted the records will be permanently deleted. So, these are ORM queries we have already seen. All, it will be retrieving all the objects, filter based on conditions the records will be listed, and exclude based on conditions that do not match will be listed, get it will be listing out single record, update it will be perform modification, delete it will be removing the entire records. Thank you, we can see in another video.